Another year, another big batch of, hopefully, excellent horror films. We'll be scouring the theaters, VOD services, and film festivals for 2020's best horror movies. Here are the picks for top 10 best unconventional horror movies of 2020 so far. 10. The Hunt. The socio-political commentary of this movie may all over the place, be it intentional or otherwise, but as a fast-paced and frequently shocking piece of action, horror mayhem, there's a good deal of dark fun to be found here. This is little more than a very contemporary take on the classic Most Dangerous Game, Man Hunting Man premise, but here it's presented with a good deal of energy, color, and intensity. 9. Underwater. A slick, efficient, and impressively intense piece of sci-fi, horror, action, B-movie matinee goodness that delivers the goods and doesn't waste any time with boring subplots or pointless characters. Kristen Stewart and a few co-workers find themselves trapped in a facility deep, you guessed it, underwater, and must work together to escape before the whole place blows up. Also, there are sea monsters. 8. After Midnight. We've all seen some cool indie monster movies, but not many that could also be described as a romantic drama as well, and this low-key winner works on both fronts. It's about a guy whose beloved girlfriend suddenly vanishes, and he soon becomes convinced that there's a monster involved. So he waits, and he sets some traps. But of course, the monster could actually be his own fears and insecurities, or something even worse. 7. Bliss. A frustrated but talented young artist discovers a freaky new street drug and quickly realizes that it's helping her artistic method in strange and horrifically violent ways. In other words, she becomes a bloodthirsty maniac, yet her creations become a lot more expressive. Works as both a straightforward jolt provider and a compelling metaphor for the ways in which struggling artists keep themselves afloat, psychologically speaking. 6. Come to Daddy. We'll have to keep this one vague to protect the surprises, but suffice to say that the always cool Elijah Wood plays a strange man who goes to visit his estranged and truly miserable father, an event that kick-starts a series of revelations and violent altercations that you'll never see coming. Darkly funny and enjoyably unpredictable, it also features a wonderfully nasty turn by the great Stephen McHattie. 5. The Lodge. Two unhappy kids are forced to spend some time at an isolated lodge with their new, and highly unwelcome, stepmother, only to discover all sorts of horrible secrets. Beautifully shot and consistently creepy, this new spin on old fairy tales tropes is loaded with great performances, fun jolts, and unexpected surprises of the nastiest kind. 4. Swallow. A darkly funny and quietly creepy story of an ostensibly happy housewife who suddenly decides on a new hobby: she's going to start swallowing small household objects. This offbeat, unpredictable, and visually impressive fable is anchored by a powerhouse lead performance by Haley Bennett. 3. The Platform. A man awakens in a cell with a stranger, and their only sustenance arrives by way of a massive platform that arrives daily. But there's not enough food for everyone in this facility. This is a Twilight Zone-level mind-bender mixed with a dark psychological horror film full of pointed social commentary. Also, it's just sort of fun, in a weird way. 2. Color Out of Space. It's been a long time since we've had a damn good Lovecraft adaptation, and here's one that'd probably make director Stuart Gordon, Reanimator, from Beyond, proud. It's about a seemingly normal American family that finds itself infected by a freaky meteorite. Director Richard Stanley and his collaborators manage to tap into the best aspects of Lovecraft's dark fiction while adding some excellent new touches of their own. And last but not least, the top pick on the list. 1. The Invisible Man. The classic H.G. Wells story gets a modern remake that somehow avoids all the problems that have plagued similar films. Our apologies to the fans of Tom Cruise's ill-fated 2017 movie, The Mummy. Elizabeth Moss delivers a fantastic performance as a woman intent on escaping her abusive boyfriend, only to realize that he's still stalking her. Invisibly. Remarkably intense, consistently clever, and full of characters worth caring about, this is one of the best studio horror films in recent years. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. What is your best horror film out of 2020? Let us know in the comment box below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome daily videos.